Hello everyone. I am going to reshoot. I do the Wheel of Time exclusive sneak peek, but I didn't stop the video enough, and I got a policy violation. So instead of doing that, I'm going to react because now I can actually I don't have to answer the front door, and my dogs aren't barking like crazy people, and so I'm going to rewatch it, and then I will have to stop it here and there just so um, yeah, so that doesn't happen again. And I just ate spicy food, so it's causing me to have a little bit of acid reflux. I put chili oil on Chinese food, and wow. Okay, so let's see. Okay, the White Tower. First time when I first thought it was fall, but it's White Tower. So now I'm wondering if because she's here and what they say, if it wasn't all planned out, or maybe it's because we're in the middle of like an episode.
It's time, Mother.
So it was worked out a little earlier. I mean, they had to have worked it out earlier because I
She'll be all right.
Today isn't about her.
Okay, so I'm going to pause it there, turn that off. I'm going to play it a little bit.
The Eminence requested a sitting of the hall. She's called you to the floor.
I have a few matters I'd like to raise before the hall myself. We stand with you, sister, no matter the charges.
I don't... The one red gives the other red a weird look.
Where are we going? And why?
Always plan for the worst, my sisters. That way all your surprises will be pleasant ones.
What if the others are working with Liandrin? Let us stand with you.
You know, men can't enter the hall without just cause. Mother has closed it to all who are non-citizens.
I still think that they should have had just cause.
For the rats.
You know what I mean? Like,
ready.
you're about to out a dart friend. You don't think that's just cause? That seems really, really wonky of them not being allowed in there. Like, yeah. I think they should have let all the reds in there because like or you know the ones that are supposed to be in there. I think there's a total of what, 3, 4, 3. I don't know, but because then they could have seen. You know, I'm thinking they're assuming that the reds are all in on it, but they're obviously not, and they didn't take any precautions. It was like, oh, I'm just gonna out you and then roast you. So, yeah.
Mother has deemed this a sitting sealed to the hall and to the Red Aja.
Every sitter has the right to speak in the hall.
Only 11 sitters are required by tradition. Liandrin Sedai will speak
on
for
with
the
that
rest
one
today,
eye?
but you will not hear her.
Not her. This lady over here. This one. Yeah, so... Is it me? I'm gonna back it up a little bit. But when she walks in and Alana walks by her, does she... she gives her like a... You're gonna get yours. Kind of smile.
Liandrin Sedai.
so she's
Do you
gonna
know
accuse her.
why I have called you here today?
I think that yeah, I think that the problem with some of the Aes Sedai, or even like people in general, is they're so cocky. You know what I mean? Like, yes, you can channel, but you got to be around. Read the room, sister. Read the room. If people like when she's the Amaryllis seed is the Amaryllis seed, right? So she's there and she's accusing Liandrin. You don't see the other Ajas all looking at each other, and it's like the people in the middle. It's the two. Well, the one girl's blue, but she's on the outer. But so you can see people, they're like checking in with each other while everyone else is focused on what you're doing. I would peripherally at least see that and be like, something's about to go down. So
Because you wish to silence me.
It's no secret. I've never courted your favor. And frankly, I'm glad of it. Knowing what I now do about you.
I accuse you, Mother, of breaking Tower custom and law.
So she's like, I mean, she's telling the
Then
truth.
continue, daughter. And I
She
will
is telling
answer.
the truth.
An Aes Sedai cannot lie.
A month ago,
Mother called 13 sisters to Kyrian for some unknown purpose. In the chaos that followed, as the city burned, it became clear that Mother had met
Aes Sedai,
whom she banished from the tower, and a young man who could channel, Rand al-Thor, who proclaimed
So,
himself Dragon Reborn.
Yeah, it's like, so I mean, he did that. All happened. So technically, Leandra's actually telling the truth there. Sorry, I'm eating my Chinese. But she does not have proof. So there you have that.
In Falm, Mother met him. The man, this
She's a
tower
dark friend.
is
She's a dark friend.
duty-bound to cage and control. Mother
So it looks like
willingly
all the
let him
people in the
escape.
middle, except for the
If
one
you had
blue
proof
who's
that
sitting
these
on an end,
accusations
like on
were
an end
true,
seat.
then the Hall would have
Of
no
the blue
choice
area.
but to restrict my authority, decree a penance, or even depose me. But I know what most women in this hall do not.
So I'm gonna do it again there. So there I wouldn't say, excuse me, that I would like would everyone's talking, so it's not gonna be there. But when she starts to, excuse me, it's when she starts to thank you for the follow. It's when she starts to um channel on Liandrin.
That you, Liandrin Garale, can break the three oaths. You have sworn yourself to the shadow. You are a dark friend.
But this is madness. You see what she will do to silence me. You have no proof.
Wait. Here's your face crack.
the Hall calls Nynaeve Elmira to the floor.
Look at her face.
Liandrin kidnapped and
like,
sold to the
Oh
Shah
shit, I tried. I eat that crap. Oh look, there's Nynaeve. And she's like, and? Okay, I'm gonna stop it right here and there because
I tried.
I'm gonna like back it up just a hair. She's like, well, the gig is up. There's nothing, whatever. And then, I mean, because her offense was worse than the other offense. You know what I mean? She's a dark friend, and she's broken the three O's and blah 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 blah. So, and she sold a fellow Aes Sedai into slavery. Yeah.
You dare use the power against your sisters in this hall? You have betrayed us all, and now you will be tried still and give up every member of the Black Order before you die.
That looks so cool.
You're right.
See, right here. I would notice that they're all looking at each other.
Join me.
I don't know. Ooh. Cut a round in half, and Nynaeve still can't get herself together. It drives me crazy. Like, why haven't they addressed her block with her yet? You know what I mean? Like, this is, you're blocked because of whatever. You need to get over it. Get over it. First of all, I thought she was blocked because I could kind of get it. She was kind of resisting being a channeler, an Aes Sedai. But now it's like, come on. Get your shit together, lady. They're like trying to get in.
Get away
This
from
is,
the door.
yeah, the Reds come.
You want your Aes Sedai killed, you fool? Move.
The Reds are actually. That looks so cool. I'm gonna let it go a little bit and then I'll put it back on. Yeah, she's like got blood there. Piece of column. Look at this face. So good, so good. Now I'm wondering. So hear me out. This part right here, that where they're
On the other side of this wall is a 13th depository. I thought it didn't exist.
Inside are our strongest Umbriel in town, Brielle.
I can't protect these alone. There are few we can trust here.
Out of our way.
Move.
Sorry, I cut that off. She attacks that red. The one I said has the weird eye, like something underneath her eye. I thought, did her eyelash fall off? That's where my brain goes. I was like, did her eyelash fall off? And then they're like,
Jane.
oh, she's here to help.
Help us get inside.
I'll kill you, Warders. I'll kill you too.
She killed her warders like lickety split, man. And I don't know if you could see it, but it was like for a split second, there's like a blood spatter, kind of.
Warders, I'll kill you too.
Oh wait, I passed
Kill
it.
you, Warders.
Right here, right there.
I'll
See
kill
it?
you,
Right where the
I'll
faces
kill
were.
you too.
Yes, I can feel it. I can feel them dying. It's so good.
She's Black Order too.
Mother has asked us to protect these objects.
And they're
Whatever
going
the
to protect
cost,
these objects.
no matter
The
who or what
little one
comes for
becomes
them.
like a absolute.
Oh, Farron, finally. Finally, I don't have to listen to your bullshit anymore.
Oh, and I just cut that off, didn't I?
To your bullshit anymore.
And it's kind of cool that a brown would attack their head. You know, because they're like the logical people, right? The book readers, librarians, knowledge. Alana. She freaks out, bashes her head in. It's like, get in, get in!
Link with me.
It's kind of crazy, like, that
Quick,
you would, like,
get to the docks.
oh, you don't need to see this part. That other colors are working together.
How can so many be sworn to the shadow?
How so many? It was like 5.
Find them. Split up.
They really
We
did a
cannot let
number
them
on
leave the
y'all.
city.
And I'm sorry, but is this person this yellow? Or is she brown? She healed the Amerlin, but it looks like the brown that discovered in that a weave of compulsion was being used to control the blue that thought Nynaeve and Egwene and the princess were like okay, like they had just left to go to the palace, blah blah blah, and then she's like, you know, that brown that was with um, the one that just had her, the brown that was with by the little one. Uh, I know I'm bad remembering.
We cannot let them leave the city.
Atreus. Who are you?
That's horrible.
You got it? And whatever else I could carry.
You will not leave the city alive.
Is that a different? Is that the same warder that she had before, or is this a different actor? I know he's the same. Oh, I can't wait. 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 Yeah. I it's such a good that was a great sneak peek. Yeah. Yeah. I'm reading some of the comments on the actual one that was posted by Prime Video, and one of the things said, I love that smirk that Alana gave Liandrin beforehand. Fits her so perfectly. She did what she was like, you're gonna get yours, or you're in trouble, kind of thing. I really like that. I hope that Alana's not too cocky. You know what I mean? From what I saw in the other preview, this is this where this trailer or this one ended in the street. That's when she blows up the street. But in another scene, she is crying, like freaking out, like shrieking, crying. And I'm thinking that one of her warders might get killed. Um, yeah, that's what I feel like is gonna happen. Only because they got to do something major. I mean, I don't know anything about the books. I don't read very often. So, and I like stuff like this because I like to when it's really well made, like this show and there's other ones like Harry Potter, for instance. I'd rather watch the movie because then when I do read the book, I get a lot more information. Whereas I think if it's in the other way around, you feel like something's left out or you really notice the change. You know what I mean? When they have to change the format because they're cramming this into an hour. So it's like, yeah, I totally get it. But anyway, you guys put your comments in the bottom. Let me know what you think, and I thank you for watching. Have a great night.